What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. So we're going to do the last video of the 5K pace series today, and we're going to move to 7 minutes per mile. I'm going to take you over to the whiteboard. I'm going to give you 6 workouts. Okay, 7 minutes per mile is by the way, it's about 21:45 for the 5K. So I do it that way for a couple of reasons. Number one, I like to create a margin of error when I'm coaching people, so that if the goal is sub 22, you're not running 21:58, 21:59. I like to have a significant improvement past a milestone, which sets you up nicely towards the next milestone. But I also like to do it because it's a evenly paced per mile kind of goal. So what I mean by that is, I've also done workouts where I've videos as well, fully detailed programs and workouts for sub 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, and 15. But with those, sub 15 is 448 per mile. Right? Sub 16, 508. Sub 17, 528. Sub 18, 548. And so on. The last number is 8, so it's a little bit more. It takes a little more time to calculate paces and stuff like that for workouts. So I wanted to do this, and I've done 440, 5 minutes, 520, 640. Okay, 6 minutes, 620, 640, and now 7 minutes. So it's even. There's a 0 at the end of the pace, so it's much easier to calculate paces and workouts. But it also gives you an idea of the difference between sub 20 and something like this, or sub 22 and 7 minutes per mile. So you see a little bit of a difference, but you're also getting 6 additional workouts. So you'll find a bunch of workouts for all these milestones on this channel. Okay, always look in the description. I have all my time milestones below for your education and enjoyment. So make sure you watch them. If you're a coach or an athlete and you want a lot of good content, this is the most comprehensive channel, to my knowledge, out on YouTube. And I'm speaking from 20 years plus experience as a former competitor and a coach at the high school, college, and post-college level. I am USATF certified. I'm also Wharton trained and certified musculoskeletal flexibility therapist. So I speak from that standpoint as well, in terms of helping you run fast and keeping you healthy while you do it. So everything that you're going to see is gradual, it's broken down, it's methodical, and it's that way for a reason. Okay? So I think you'll find a lot of good content. And I have 200 plus videos, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit the notification or the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. After this, I'm gonna keep on this format, but I'm gonna go up to 10K and do workouts kind of at those same paces. Then I'm gonna go up to the half marathon, same time milestones, and then I'm gonna go up to the marathon. So you're gonna have dozens of workouts on this channel alone for all those 5K, 10K, half marathon, all on the channel. Okay, and they'll all be put in the description for, so you have easy access to them, so you can binge watch if you want to binge watch them, take notes and stuff like that. This is definitely the channel for you if you want a lot of good content and you want to just get better as a coach or a runner. That's my goal, is to help make you better, help serve the running community and share what I've learned so that you can independently become better, so you can help other people become better. Okay, that's why I want this to be the best running channel out there. So I hope you feel that way. I hope you get a lot of good intel and content, and you find the stuff here valuable. So with that, let's get over now. Okay, let's move over here to the whiteboard. All right, I'll take you through the good stuff, the intel. Okay, so again, 21:45. It's 7 minutes per mile, which is 1:45 essentially per 400 meters, or about 52 seconds on an indoor track for 200 meters. Clockwork pace, okay? I'm going to go over 6 workouts. There's similarities and some differences between this and all the other videos that I put in the description, okay? Some of the workouts are similar, some of them are slightly different, okay? And as you get more experience and more fit, you can kind of progress along the way, okay? But I want you to see this consistent pattern, the consistent progression. So you can say, okay, from milestone to milestone, this is what we need to do. And these are paces, just like the other videos, that you're building towards, okay? And again, you might be able to do some of these and not some of them. And that's a good indication of, okay, maybe I need to do a little bit more work on the aerobic end. Maybe I need to do a little bit more work on the speed development end. But that's also where a 1 mile time trial comes into play. And I mention this in a lot of my videos as well. So good indicators of current fitness, because you can easily progress kind of training volume along the way, but training intensity is a little bit different. Races or time trials should help become indicators as to whether you're ready to start training faster. I would encourage you to let those things tell you, so that you're constantly training at the appropriate paces, so that you're maximizing your recovery and not working at someone else's pace, because their recovery is going to be different than yours. So it's a way of keeping healthy, a way of minimizing sickness and injury. So with those things in mind, let's get to the good stuff. Okay, workout number 1, and you've seen this one before, a 20 to 25 minute consecutive tempo run. This is an anaerobic threshold run, okay? And it's about 35 to 30 seconds slower than goal pace. So 7:35 to 7:30 per mile is the goal pace, but a good way, and this is how you're building towards this. And if you're not here, if you can't handle that yet, you can break it up into pieces. I mean, you can even do 2 times 8 minutes with a 2-minute recovery, which is 16 minutes in total. Then try 16 minutes consecutively at these paces. And then after that, 2 times 10 minutes broken up into 2 pieces with the same recovery, and then 20 minutes consecutively. That gives you 4 building blocks to get to this, okay? And you do them 2 or 3 weeks apart from each other. That's a good way of progressing toward this if you or your athletes aren't yet ready for that. But once you get to this point, it's a great way of simulating what a 5K is going to feel like. Again, being up to the 25-minute mark, you're going beyond 21:45. So you'll know what it feels like to be in some type of racing discomfort for that period of time. It's a great way of simulating this workout, okay? And for some of my videos, and you'll notice that it's 20 to 25 minutes or 4 miles. But 4 miles, the cutoff for 4 miles is at 6:15 per mile pace. Anything beyond that can become counterproductive. So that's where the 4-mile mark meets the 25-minute mark. So not to exceed 25 minutes at this point. It won't be 4 miles, but it doesn't need to be at this pace, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, 400-meter efforts. Clockwork, rhythm work, especially in the early season. This is a great way of telling you where you're at, where your fitness is, how fit you are, and how manageable this pace feels to you, because then you can build from 400s to 500s to 6s to 8s and so on over time, okay? But the goal is to get to 12 to 14 of these with a 1-minute recovery at 145 to 142. 145 is spot on 7 minutes per mile. 142, you're looking at about 650 per mile. So you're giving yourself a little bit of cushion, okay? 142 kind of gets you closer to that than it does 22 minutes, okay? Or the 7 minutes per mile, I should say. Yeah, so the 145 again, 7 minutes. 142, about 650. So 60-second recovery. Workout 3. Broken into pieces. A long piece, a couple of medium pieces, and 4 short pieces, okay? But the total amount of running is 3 miles, okay? The first part is 1,600 meters or a mile. That's 7 minutes to 6:55. Just clockwork, goal pace. You need to know what it feels like to get through that, okay? 4-minute recovery. The next up, 2 times 800 meters with a 2-minute recovery at 328 to 325. So it's slightly faster. The 328, you're looking at about 655, the faster end of that longer rep. Okay, and as you get a little bit faster, 325 is about 650 pace, okay? So slightly faster than 5K pace. 2-minute recovery. Then the last piece, 4 times 400 with a 1-minute recovery at 141 to 139. And that's at the 3K equivalent pace of that, okay? Which for here is about 640 per mile, 638 to 640 per mile. So slightly faster, okay? And this is a great progression workout. As you get fitter, you might have athletes where you can start 400s early and then do the mile rep on the end. See how it's like, doing that pace at the end with a longer rep. It's a good indication of improved fitness as well. You do this first, and then you can reverse it 4 to 5 weeks later, okay? And do the 400s, then the 800s, then the mile. That's a great way of doing it too. Maintaining the same recovery. So it will get more intense as you get fitter. So that's workout 3. Workout 4 is staple 1200s. You've seen this before. I do a lot of staple 1000s and staple 1200s. They're very, very good for 5,000 meter development, okay? So I give you 3 options. Threshold pace, 5K pace, 3K pace, okay? Let's go over them. Number 1, threshold pace. You're building towards 5 times 1200, which is 6,000 meters of running, so it's over distance. But with a 115 recovery or a 75-second recovery, it will catch up to you pretty quickly at 533 to 530 per mile. Per rep, okay? That's the threshold pace, all right? The second workout, okay? And this is a good workout either early season or mid-season, or if you're doing like a 1,500 meter, race on a Saturday, this is a great workout to do on that Tuesday prior to a shorter race. It's non-invasive. It won't take the zap out of your legs, but it's a great way of kind of going back to a loading phase, okay? In a week where you're going to run a shorter race. Next one, 4 to 5 times 1,200 meters. You're building towards this, but now we're doing with a 2-minute recovery at race pace or interval pace. So it's 5:13 to 5:10. 5:15 is 7 minutes per mile. 5:10 is about 6:50, or a little bit faster. So progressing from that 7 minutes to slightly faster. But you need to know what it feels like. Okay? And again, this is, a good 20 seconds faster than the other one. So it's important to know the difference, and it's important to know what it feels like to do both. Okay? And again, you're building towards 4 to 5 of these reps. And lastly, a good early season workout. This is also a good early season workout. It's 3 to 4 times 1,200 meters over here. But now it's with a 3-minute recovery, and it's at 3K pace, or the 3K equivalent pace. So the reps here are 5 minutes to 5:02, which is a longer version of that. Okay? Shorter reps at 3K pace at the end of a workout. Longer reps at 3K pace being the whole entire workout. So, and this will give you an idea on, where your distance runners stand, where your middle distance runners stand, and so on. Okay? So all three of them are good workouts and good options. So this is also a good late season workout. Okay? So stable 1200s. Workout 5. Broken into pieces. This is a good workout to do about 10 or 11 days out from a goal race. First do a 2-kilometer effort, which is 5 laps on a track at 8:45 to 8:40, which is the same pace as the 1,600 from earlier, but now you're adding a 400-meter effort. Okay? 7 minutes to 6:55 per mile. Take a 6-minute active recovery, okay? Do a little jog a lap, take some fluids, just stay loose, keep the heart rate up, okay? And then on the back end, you're doing 5 times 600 meters, a lap and a half on an outdoor track. 2-minute recovery in between the reps, 2:37 to 2:30. So it's about 5K pace, working your way down towards 3K pace, okay? So again, 1 long rep and then 3 moderate reps. But if you add it up, 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, total workout's 5 kilometers, okay? But this is more race pace and slightly faster than race pace. So this is a good, again, later season workout, okay? And lastly, this is a transitional workout. This is combining some threshold and race pace stuff for slightly faster. So this is a good workout for either mid-season transition as you start to progress towards a little bit faster pace, or folks that may not be able to do 6 to 8 reps of 1,000 meters, of 800 meters, or 5 to 6 of 1,000 meters at 5K pace. Some people can't handle that workload at this volume. So this combines threshold and race pace running, okay? And this is how it's broken down. So it's 2 sets of 4 times 800. The first set, you run them in 342 to 340 per rep, which is threshold pace, the same exact pace as these 1,200 meter efforts, just shorter. You take a 1-minute recovery, okay, after each rep. You're doing 4 of them. Then in between the sets, you take a 6-minute recovery. Again, jog a lap, get some fluids, stay loose, okay? And then in the second set, you're going to run 4 times 800 at 328 to 326, which is which is interval pace, okay? Slightly faster than 5K pace. So in this case, it's about 6:55 to 6:52 per mile, okay? Since they're shorter reps than the 1200s, you can go a couple seconds faster, okay? But this is a great way of transitioning from threshold into intervals in a way that you're not doing too much of either one or too little of either one, okay? A great mid-season workout. Great. And this is a workout that's repeatable, and you can build towards 2 sets of 3 to 4 times 1,000, and you'll see them in my other 5K videos. As you get more experienced and more fit and faster, you progress towards those as well. Either one is a fantastic workout, okay? So those are the 6 workouts. Let me know what you think. If you found them helpful, hit the thumbs up, and again, hit that subscribe button if you want to see a lot of good running content. I have a boatload coming, okay? And I hope that it helps improve your performance as a runner, improve your performance, just give you different options as a coach, different perspectives as a coach. I learn from other coaches, so I want other coaches to learn from me as much as possible. I want to make, contribute as much as I can to the running community. So that's my goal with this channel, and I'm going to continue going on. We're approaching 1,000 subscribers. I'm doing a giveaway at 1,000. I'm thinking about doing one at 1,500 and then the 2,000 as well. So your support's greatly appreciated. It's really helpful to the channel. So I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.